All right, we're going to talk about expectations versus reality of living the cruiser lifestyle. My two categories are going to be money and effort. I felt that since we're about midway through my time here, it was time that I shared my thoughts on the lifestyle. So here we go. Okay, first let's talk about money. Now the expectations with money I think are obvious ones. I knew that like things like purchasing a boat, that's gonna be expensive, or like insurance, docking's gonna cost, so is fuel and parts for repairs. Those things are part of the lifestyle that I would expect, I did expect. The realities is that there's more to it. There's stuff like booking in and out of countries, or anchoring in the lagoon, mooring balls, those are gonna cost you money. Going through bridges, going to like bars, you have to include getting drinks for people because that is a regular expense that you maintain. And so that's another thing that I didn't even think about or consider, but like there's expense in the social aspect of it as well. On the category of effort, this is where I had like the biggest surprise. I had the expectation that it would just be like non-stop work living on a boat, particularly coming from say like a land life. That lifestyle has a very particular diagram that we generally know. The diagram for being on a boat, it looks a little something more like this. After you're done sailing and you go to anchor, you maintain or fix whatever needs to be done, but it takes you like a couple hours or however long. You only do it for as long as the project lasts, and more often than not, it seems to be about a couple hours a day. So I think when you include the effort of the act of sailing, prepping the boat, and then resetting the boat back to in the state of anchoring and just living, you probably work an average about 4 hours a day when compared to say like a land life where it's non-stop work for 8 hours. So the shock in the end is just the amount of sort of leisure time or downtime that you have between the work. That was the big surprise to me. I just imagined and had this expectation that it was going to be super intense all the time and like your life is always under threat because the ocean's always destroying the boat. While there's a certain degree of truth to that, it's not to this intense urgency that I expected. And that's, I don't know, it's pretty nice. It just feels a little bit more, probably more doable and approachable than I originally expected. Overall, this experience has been rather eye-opening in a way that no amount of YouTube video search could have ever really shown me. And while this video is intended to educate, I also think there's nothing better than finding a way to give it a try yourself. There's more than one angle to do that. I just happened to find this one, and it's been very educational in a very wonderful way. Thank you very much to Simon, Kim, Sienna, Britican. Like, this has been a wonderful experience. And thank you again to everyone around here. And it's only halfway there, so here we go. See you guys in the next one.
So if you're interested about getting some experience, why don't you come out with Sailing Britican? I will show you how the weather routing, planning, anchoring, mooring balls, setting sails, starting off with safety. At the moment, we do couples and families. We come out on the boat, and we've started doing guys weeks, and I think the guys weeks are great, and we're just going to have so much fun. And from the start of it, I will show you how to do it. By the end of it, you're going to be running Britican, and for the last couple of days the boat will be yours and you're going to do it, and I'm just there as a safety net because I'll be teaching you how to do everything. So if you want to join me and get some sailing experience, click the link below. Make sure to give us a thumbs up and follow us, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.
My name is Dean. I came from Chicago, and I'm an experienced small boat sailor, but I wanted to get some big boat experience in order to come back with my wife, be able to bareboat charter a boat. We just completed a week. It was quite a week. We did over 200 miles, and it was great. The whole thing was great. It was quite an experience. The sailing was great. The restaurants were great. I think I accomplished my goal. 56-foot boat is a big boat, and the forces are exponentially greater than anything I was used to, but now I feel comfortable with it, and I think I could bareboat a 42 or 45-foot boat easily. Yeah, the sailing was great, the restaurants were great, the company was great, and overall it was a week very well spent. I'm very glad I did it.